Hi, welcome back. Welcome to my channel Tech Grish or GHE Agra. Since we have been working on the list in Python, so in my last video, I discussed how to compare, I discussed how to create the list and how to apply the range and all the functions. And this time I'm going to discuss how to create the list from iterables. So as far as iterable is concerned, I'll also discuss what is iterable. Although I discussed iterable in my previous videos also, there were so many videos in which I discussed iterables, and I also discuss uh, list with specified length and elements, and I'll also discuss creating the list through the for loop and the expression. So without wasting the time on this discussion, let's move to our presentation. So my presentation is here. So this is iterable. So what is an iterable? So an iterable is a sequence whose elements can be accessed sequentially from one element to another. Lists, tuples, dictionaries, strings, and ranges are the iterables in Python. So without going into much details, we shall simply have a look at the example of each. So what are those examples? So see here, this is a collection object type example and elements. So suppose the object is a tuple and example is the example of tuple is 1, 2, 3, 4, A and B. So you can say these elements are 1, 2, 3 are the integers, A and B are the strings. And dictionary here is the dictionary where the collection is example of dictionary is uh, variable or the key A and its value is 1, and value variable is or the key is B and the value is 2. So this is the complete dictionary, and from dictionary I'll try to create the list also. And here this is a string. So a string is the collection of words. So there is a string called courage, and from this string I'll try to create the list as well. And there is the fourth example, the object type is range. So range is a function which creates the range of the integers and with the gap. So first component of range is where to start, and second is where to stop -1, and the third component is the step. So suppose I gave range 1 comma 10 comma 2, so it will start because 2 is a step, so it will start from 1, so 1 and the step of 2, so 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9, so there will be 5 values it will generate. And from these values how to create the list, so we'll see on the next slide. So see here, creating a list from any table. So I have shown you the tables from which I am going to create the list. So there is a function called list and list along with iterable. So this is a function, and here I can give the iterable in the form of the tuple, in the form of the list, in the form of the string, in the form of dictionary as well. So it creates a list. So how does it create a list? Let's see. So here the snippet shows how to create a list from different object, like a is equal to list hello, so object is hello, that is a string. So from this string it will create a list, and the variable of list is a. So a will have a list whose values will be hello. Similarly b is again a list being created through the tuple, and the list name is b, and list will be 1, 2, 3, 4. And third object is the range, and from this range I am going to create a list. So c is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 because range is 5, so it will start from 0 with the gap of 1. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, these will be the values, and from these values it will create a list. So let's move to collab. Here I'll show you the hands-on. in first attempt it takes time to load and execute the program. So see here the same program I have written here. A is equal to list of hello means I am going to create a list from the string, so it will create a list hello. And here b is equal to list 1 2 3 4, so this is a tuple. From this tuple I am going to create a list and whose name is b. Again I am going to create a list from the range and its variable is c, so it will create a list from this range and the range list will be 0 1 2 3 4. And when I print these lists it will show all the lists. So when I run this program, let's see what happens. So here this is the program and this is a run or execution. So first list is hello and second list is 1 2 3 4 and the third list is 0 1 2 3 4. So this is how we can create the list from iterables. So let's move to an example. How can we create a list from the expression? You see here there is another list and I'm going to create a list where there is only one value and I'm going to multiply list by the integer. So when you multiply the list by some integer, the list is repeated. So here creating a list with specified length of all elements having the same value. So value is -3 and which is in the list. So when you apply 10 into the list, so it will create the multiple copies of the list. So there are 10 occurrences of -3 in the list. So here also I'm going to take you to Colab. And here it will show you how to create the list from this program. You see here nums is equal to 10 into -3, so -3 is the value of the list and I have multiplied this list by 10, so it will repeat -3 10 times inside the list. So it is the output -3 10 times. So this is how we can create a list from one value which is already in the list. And now next example, how to create a list from using for loop. So creating a list with a specified length and with elements following a pattern, we can combine an expression and a for loop to create list where elements take their values from the specified expression which is evaluated for each iteration for the for loop. So let's see in this example. So see here the first example is nums is equal to x for x in range 10. So here what does it do? X starts taking the value from 0 1 means x is taking the value from this range 0 1 2 3, and since this x, this variable x is enclosed within the square brackets, so it means it will create a list. So here x will get the values 0 1 2 3 up to 9 and these values generated by this loop will be enclosed within the square bracket. So the list will be 0 1 2 3 up to 9. Similarly here y is equal to x is power 10 plus 2 into x minus 3 for, so whichever value x is getting from this range, so the first value of x will be -2, so -2 2 raised to power minus means 2 into -2 is -4, -4 -3 is -7, and x to the power 2 means -2 raised to the power 2 is 4, so 4 plus -7 is -3. -3, -4, -3 and 0 will be the value of the new list. And in the third case, z is equal to x upon 2 for x in range 1, 10 and 3. So here if we look at, x is getting the value 1, then gap of 3, that is 4, gap of 3, 7 and so on, and all the values which are generated, all the values of x which are generated by this range, x in range 1, 10 and 3, each value will be divided by 2, means half of the generated value will be the part of the new list, and the list will be z. So it will create a list and whose values will be 0 0.5, 2.0 and 3.5. Let's move to our collab where I can show you how to run this program or how does this program execute. So it takes time to load collab, and rather if you execute the collab program first time, it takes the time. So here also when I execute this program, it will take time. So let's see here. I just execute the same program which I explained earlier on the slide. So it is taking time more than the normal. Maybe this is due to the internet speed. Yes, so these are the values generated by these three for loops using the expression x for x in range this, x raised to the power 2 plus 2 into x minus 3 with this loop, and x upon 2 for, but you must notice that all the values generated by x or the loop are enclosed within the square brackets. So this is how we can create the list from different expressions. Okay, so this is all I wanted to explain today, and in the next video I discuss more on the list. So if you understood, then kindly share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon also, so that you get the notification of new video as and when this is created. And do share and follow me. Bye bye.